Howdy folks, my name's Christian and welcome to Bullish on Farming. New phone baby, got that next level HD going on, so thought I'd figure do a video on these pigs. They're just having a blast in the mud, just refilling their water tub here. Threw in an extra nipple there, so they got two now. Plenty of space for them to drink. For those of you who haven't seen previous videos, we got 8 gilts in here. They're about 2 to 3 years of age. They're getting husky. A lot of them just getting on that mud layer from dumping out a little bit of the water left in the bottom of the tank. Now they're rolling around in the mud to put on their suntan lotion, because pigs will burn, but we don't really have a problem in here because we got a lot of shade coverage. We're raising pigs in the forest here. This is our forest raised paddock setup. We use tub feeders to feed our pigs. Some people don't really like these things because they say, aren't you scared of your pig stepping in it? Well, we're not really worried about it because they're outside here in nature and they root through the mud and eat the roots and grubs anyways. So a little bit of dirt rolling around into their feed doesn't hurt them. If anything, it's beneficial. It gives them some vitamin B. As you can see, we got a plank on the bottom of those feeders. As your pigs start to get a bit bigger, they're going to want to play with those things. And well, that plank there is to make sure that they can't flip over the whole thing. Just about due for me to drop some feed in there for them. When it gets to the bottom of their feeders, I like them to polish it up, because they will get picky and eat the fresher feed. So couple hours I'll be topping these up. And with that 65-gallon water tank we got there, seems that I'm filling it about 2.5 times every 2 weeks or so. And I got the hose hoisted up here because for those of you who do run pigs, you know that pigs love to chew hoses, and they'll chew right through them, and then that hose is no good. So just little things that you figure out along the way. We like to use the hose to spray out some wallows for them. They have a blast. Pigs are very curious, jovial creatures. So it gives us great joy to give them things to do. You give them wet ground, they'll start rooting even more so. They'll start rolling around in it and being a pig. And well, you know, us humans, we can entertain ourselves with our thoughts and redundant imagination. But being a pig is a pig's entertainment. For them to be able to root through things and play with each other and interact with their natural environment. I'm getting cuddled over here. All these pigs are pretty comfortable, folks. We walk in and feed them every single day, and we rotate them about every 2 weeks. Okay, and as you can see, they've done a decent number in here, but we pretty much like to push it until the green's gone. You know, we're early July right now. We've had a dry past 3 weeks, not much rain. The wetter the ground, the more they root up and the more impact they do have. So in that weather, you might find that you're moving them a bit quicker. But what's most important is that rest rotation. Okay, this is what they will be entering into. So they get all this green. And they'll eat your weeds. They'll turn up what they don't eat. They'll mulch it up into the soil. That's all organic matter and food for your soil. And then the pigs will fertilize it by leaving their droppings on it. And that's the good work that you got to do to regenerate your soil health. This was about 50 days ago. Still in recovery. They got about another 5 days in the paddock they're in now. We'll have another 15 to 20 in there, which gives us about 20 to 25 days rest yet for this paddock. For those of you who watched a couple videos back, I'm not sure if I was accurate when I mentioned the days, but anyways, here we are, about 20 to 25 days out. And it's looking good. In about 25 days with some rain, this should boost right up. Okay. And then the second paddock that they entered, you can see that we're just starting to get some sprout action. Okay, some green sprouts popping up and showing. And well, in another 20 days or so, it might look a little bit more like that. The idea is, folks, when your pigs are entering their paddock, fresh paddock, you want it to look like that. There's so much nutritional value there. Not only that, but it's just going to encourage and incentivize your pigs to forage that much more. And kind of like what I was saying before, the entertainment of a pig is being a pig. So their mental and emotional health is, in a way, their complete engagement with the natural world. So if you take that away from them, you're taking dimensions of their experiential reality that nature intended for them to engage with. Okay, and there are benefits to that with regards to the health of your animal in a holistic sense that goes beyond much of what we can currently explain. Someone might be able to explain it a little deeper. But we're all about raising our animals on the land as nature intended here, okay? So that's the purpose for showing these videos. Yes, it's very fun, and I love watching. Who doesn't love watching videos of animals in their element, living a jovial life? But to share with people who are interested in farming, who have no idea how to do so, or who have been farming in a way that no longer appeals to them, who are looking for ways to give back to the environment while producing on the land. Well, that's what we're all about here. And when you deal with your animals daily, and you treat them with love, and you honor the relationship that you have with these animals, you serve them and they serve you in a bigger picture. You bring the whole concept of farming to another level. Becomes more of a lifestyle that lives with the land and animals and not apart from them. Okay? A lot of people have opinions these days. They don't even live with animals or on the land. They live in cities, which you could debate is one of the least environmentally friendly thing you can do if you think about the consumer lifestyle that you subscribe to and that you're completely reliant on social systems to even provide for your basic needs. Anyways, I'm not going to get too deep into that, but a lot of campaigns that are politically used these days, you don't know what to believe. But we do know one thing here, okay? You love the animals, you love the land, and it will treat you well back, okay? So I think we're going to keep it at there, folks, and see you next time.